Hello. Andy Lee was previously employed as a Cisco principal engineer and mastered traffic engineering. He also led China Cash to build an ECN/CDN solution for Internet infrastructure, which is analogous to the microgrids. Also, Andy leads the Alibaba Cloud Computing Data Center Architecture team, pioneers the use of direct current distribution networks in mega data centers. Finally, since 2014, Andy has been leading CompuBank to design battery energy storage systems (BESS), which can directly power DC appliances. While working at China Cash, Andy experienced the most adverse condition that can happen to an internet and cloud computing company. Due to this disaster, Andy left China Cash, but left all his stock ownership to his co-workers and returned to America to start a new career. Although it is nearly impossible, Andy is always chasing an ideal business world without any corruption. This is his story. What is Eloncity? The main goal of Eloncity is to solve a universal problem that affects everyone. Eloncity's project focuses on replacing traditional energy systems with a power grid infrastructure made up of millions of self-supplying microgrids, and thus makes renewable energy widely available at all hours of the day. This will address the imbalance in supply and demand for renewable energy, a hot topic in recent years. People around the world have been experiencing the political and economic problems of declining fossil fuels as well as the problems of renewable energy production. Eloncity uses blockchain technology to solve energy problems and bring benefits to mankind in general. Eloncity technology will help produce electricity virtually free of charge, thus supplying the world with affordable clean energy. At the first Blockchaining the Future Summit in 2018, 22–23 May, held at the W Hotel in Taipei. The summit, sponsored by the Yangming Mountain Future Society, founded by prominent Chinese economist Jiaming Zhu, Andy Lee delivered an important speech entitled, In His Talk. Lee raised the issue of centralized utility, with only 3% of the world's resources coming from renewable resources. Decentralization of power generation, end users are able to balance supply and demand of the market. Eloncity plans to use blockchain technology to reduce energy costs in different ways. Lee explained the principle behind Eloncity's work and described how the cryptographic economy would encourage and promote automated energy trading in real time, entirely in micrograms. He also describes how a price equilibrium can be achieved through a dynamic supply and demand. Lee used a detailed array of data to show how much the cost of distribution would be more reasonable than current prices and that PV systems on the roof would allow local energy generation. Higher market competitiveness. Lee also introduced how Eloncity protocols can be applied in real life and discussed the basics of energy storage systems. After seeing the potential behind Eloncity's work and the positive impact it may have on the world, many of the participants spoke to Andy Lee and expressed interest in collaborating in the future. Hybrid. On May 4, 1818. Andy Lee was invited by the 3 O'Clock Entrepreneurship Discussion Group to be a speaker and panelist on Global Power Restructuring by Blockchain, discussing the importance of using renewable energy. Renewables can help tackle global warming and resolve energy conflicts. Blockchain and energy. What's the relationship among block and clean energy? According to the Eloncity's founder, these two technologies are inextricably connected, as now there are a few hurdles in spreading clean power. The economy of tokenization and tech of blockchain are almost the single way to solve this issue. Though, not entire blockchain projects can cope with this job. The cost that power companies charge the users are getting upper and upper, placing financial force on the user. In reality, the dealing system can't solve this issue and help mail costs more market-oriented. Therefore, the Eloncity will make a dealing block system that'll be synchronized with AI, artificial intelligence, algorithm, connecting the state of the distributed online resources of things, IoT, and will apply device learning to determine the model of the request for the energy of the community. One of the main objectives is to decrease the expense of local power than the cost of power for the platform in the order to use marketplace efficiency to boost the use of power storage ecosystems and decrease for local power consumption. Micropower plants. The Eloncity is going to produce tools for the production and storage of clean power. Consumers will be capable to sell further capacity during peak hours. Therefore, the creators are going to motivate a wide number of people and firms to spend on tools for power storage. In addition, an ecosystem for encouraging consumers has been designed. For every megawatt of clean power saved, you can acquire 16 ECT tokens in the shape of a reward. Therefore, the creators are going to motivate a wide range of people and companies to spend on tools for power storage. Eloncity has decided to open up a complete number of scientific and technological ways to encourage developers from entire over the globe to work jointly to develop and manufacture PV for distributed power storage ecosystems, the power systems itself, and tools for conversion and energy exchange. They'll also extend and open a dealing blockchain system and tool to count fair costs. The community will be capable to independently develop a dealing system based on the blockchain system and use artificial intelligence to decrease the reason for custom arbitrage. For what cases do we all need Eloncity? Our advanced lifestyle relies upon the massive electric lattices that energy all from electric lights to mass travel trams. In spite of huge walks in mechanical progress, these present lattices are to a massive scope based on a maturing outline. That's basically a broad jointly matrix engineering bolstered by a wide power age plants in remote places which associated customers locales via the intricate maze of T&D, transmission and conveyance arrange. The coordination of energy in exchanging present frame and its conveyance via the multifaceted transmission and conveyance organizer are overseen by Territorial Structure Administrator, or IOS, free of cost structure administrators. The ISOs not only to require to adjust the energy making and utilization constantly, yet in addition have to guarantee the energy delivered remotely is shifted to customer locales with no running into blockages on the tremendous transmission and conveyance sought out. While the current electric energy structures are between the most complex is developing structure at any spot designed by humankind. This broad jointly energy lattice configuration is starting to demonstrate its range. The current broad jointly power platforms confront some vital hurdles in offering secured, protected, dependable and moderate vitality administrations. The following reasons are just a few of vexing hurdles the present concentrated energy structures confronted. The Foundation, a non-advantage located in Singapore and a supporter for public access to a decentralized based sustainable energy source, share this aim. The Foundation has teamed up with global associations and nearby platforms to build up the Eloncity model. A platform-driven access utilized to address these issues and decentralized sustainable energy source tools to accomplish a sheltered, lively, solid and even-handed vitality next. Thanks for viewing and subscribe to my feed.